Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to full moon lunar eclipse day. The energy is wild. If it's been a week for you, you are in it. If you have noticed what you're feeling and things have been kind of emotional roller coaster, that's just where it is. That's where I've been living and doing some shadow work. And if that's something that you're into, please do let me know. Comment below how this week has been affecting you. I would love to hear your journey. So as all of the videos and sessions this week have been about the full moon and various rituals leading up to and how to process the full moon energy. And it's a great time for releasing, transformation, cord cutting, burning away, uprooting, unchaining, unlocking, bursting out of the cage, so to speak. So if you have anything at all that you are wanting to transform, could be a relationship, could be a relationship with yourself, could be a relationship with somebody else, could be your finances, it could be how you're eating, it could be a myriad of things. It could be that you have been afraid of going in to do your shadow work. So this is the time to release all of that. Tonight, at the first phase for the lunar eclipse, if you are in the PST time zone, Pacific Standard Time Zone, it's at 8:57 p.m. The second phase, so the moon will be partially covered. So the second phase is then at 10:09 p.m. and the third phase, where it's going to be fully covered, is at 11:26 p.m. So if you are a night owl and you like to stay up and take part in those kinds of things, please do take some pictures and then share them. I am not a night owl, so I will be in bed before the first phase even hits. So I just cannot stay up that late. Who here connects with that? And that could be something too, that you're a night owl and you want to get into better sleep habits. Tonight is the night for your intention setting. So how we can do all of that is, I'm going to start with an essential oil. Essential oils are absolutely essentials in my world. And I hope in your world too. And if not, then in amongst all these videos and teachings, I will teach you about essential oils. They are paramount in my life. Yes, it's about doing the inner work. The essential oils complement the work. And when we're out in the world, say at the grocery store, or say you're at work and you get triggered by something that somebody says, you're not going to have time to go through the process of finding out why you're triggered. Essential oils will absolutely help you to calm you down, balance you, ground you, clear your mind, and get back to that really nice, beautiful, calm and centeredness. Peppermint oil is a clarity, lifting the fog oil. FYI, it also helps with hot flashes if you're in that stage of life. So 1 drop will do. Rub your hands together. I'm just holding on to a mala and I can actually start to smell it just by doing that. Really good. Inhale, so do 3 nice inhales. Ooh. And I can feel it already. I can feel my feet on the floor. 2 and 3. Oh, so good. So good. another gift from Mother Earth that is right at our fingertips. Pardon my rude dog for his burping. They just had their dinner. Are your littles in the background and making noise? These guys are trying to play. There's 2 of them in here. I've got 3 and 2 cats. So throughout the videos, there will be times where you see them. Another great thing to make sure that you have close to you are crystals. And this is a great time for doing your crystal cleansing, and I shared that in a previous video. But having your crystals nearby is really fabulous for all the things: love, clarity, bringing it in, bringing in the grounding, bringing in the letting go of control. That's a big one, right? Perfectionism, really big. And I know what you speak of, sweet queen, and it's not an easy one to let go of because, you know, we're strong women, and that has been part of our conditioning. So part of what I offer is about letting go and releasing that conditioning. So we've done our first step now. We've got some clarity happening here. Run it through your hair as well. It's really beautiful. Peppermint oil actually helps with hair growth and with your pores. Interestingly enough, I love it. I use it in one of my blends. I make various blends, and that's where I use it. And so know that before you start your intention setting and your journaling of releasing, these are 2 cards I pulled for this, and you're exactly where you need to be, unknown territory. And it may feel treacherous, it may feel stormy. It's okay. You're exactly where you need to be. And then as well, this card came out, which you can't make this up. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So know that things are coming to an end, which is really fabulous. So anything limiting beliefs, thought patterns, how you speak to yourself, if it's in a negative manner, know that that's all coming to an end. And setting the intentions, doing your journaling is like speaking to the universe, to the moon, to Mama Earth. Mother Gaia, she is there to take it all from us if we just let go and release, surrender, release, allow, and then flow happens, right? I know, easier said than done. However, with constant and diligence, doing our rituals, plugging into ourselves every single day, more than once a day, more than taking a bathroom break or brushing our teeth, yes, it is significant, the changes in your life that you can have. So get your journal out, get your paper out, whatever you have to write on, and do your intention setting. What is it that you want to release? And be specific here. It's not just, I want to release all that no longer serves. That's a great statement, but an even greater statement is, I want to release that I don't believe that I'm worthy of love. I release, right? Make them now statements. I release. I let go of. I burn. I'm cutting the cord to this habit or this self-limiting belief or this relationship. Whatever it is for you, make sure you're in present tense. I release, and then your statement. And it can be a little bit of a long statement if you like. It's okay. You don't have to remember what you're writing. And I kid you not, your journal is like talking to your own best friend. A lot of times women, and I feel you on this, they keep things in. You don't share because you're afraid somebody's going to judge you because you've been judged in the past. You're afraid to let anybody see that side of you because you keep your mask on. Again, for fear of judgment and criticism. But it's time that we let those down. We need to make the conversations normal about what we are carrying within us. And when we find our tribe and our sisters, we can do that without fear. And so it takes a little bit to find our tribes. I am in my latter 50s, 58, and I'm still looking for my tribe. I have found a couple, but it takes a while. And if we haven't been taught to foster those kind of relationships, again, it's about peeling the layers of the onion away, getting down to what really matters and what you want to create in your life so that you can spend the next 30 or 40 or potentially 50 years on this planet in a healthy, vibrant manner where you have joy every single day. You have love of self at the top of your list instead of being down at the bottom where you have lived for 20, 30, 40 years, whatever the case is. I'm with you. I've lived there too. And it's now time to shed that. So this is a beautiful time to do it with the full moon. Another thing that you can do for the full moon and whilst you're doing your journaling and your intention setting, listening to the sound frequency solfeggio tones, solfeggio frequencies. And there are many different ones on YouTube. I've linked one to this video that I really love, and see if that resonates for you. He gives a little bit of an explanation at the beginning. He's got a soft, gentle voice, and he tells you what the 6 different tones are and it's a sound bath. So he's playing singing bowls, which connects with my soul on a deep level. And I hope it does yours as well. So I'll just go over them really quickly. The 396 hertz is liberating guilt and fear. And interestingly enough, these are all really connected to this full moon that we're having and the work that we're doing right here. 417 hertz, removing negative energy and facilitating change. The guy, my sweet boy here. 528 hertz, transformation and miracles, also known as the love frequency. So the love that I'm speaking about is self-love, self-nurturance. Got to put on your own oxygen mask first, right? 639 hertz, connection and relationships. 741 hertz, expression and solutions. 852 hertz, returning to spiritual order. It's really apropos for this time that we're in right now. So you've done your essential oil. If you have malas, use those as well. They're gifts from Mother. So integral in one's life, especially if you are a tactile person. And if you need to calm your brain with doing that movement, right? Touching all of the beads, then this is really great for helping you to calm your brain, which in turn calms your nervous system. And all of these things that I'm going over today is about calming your brain, calming your mind, changing your mindset, and calming your nervous system. You will feel deep relief. For sure you will. The other thing that you're going to do once you have your list ready is you're going to go out and burn it outside or in your garage in a safe container, please. Make sure that there's some water nearby. If you're burning it in the house, I really strongly recommend that you burn it outside, because with paper and then you get the ash flowing and all of that. So if you can, go and burn it outside in a safe spot. Make sure that as you're burning it, you're moving your body. Now, the movement of the body, and it can be a dance. You can play the solfeggio tones while you're doing your burning. And the movement of the body is because emotion gets stored in the body and it gets locked in there. And if you're not doing your work, even if you are doing your work, the movement helps to amplify it getting out of your body. So writing it down helps to remove it from your body. And then for those bits that are tucked really tightly into your cells, it helps even more. And so bring in that gentle movement, rolling your shoulders, moving your hips. Women store everything in their hips. And so part of the somatic releasing of this is getting that out. And if you're sitting down, I'm sitting on an exercise ball, so it's easy for doing the rolling and whatever direction you want to do that. You can, move your hips in a circular manner. Always remember to do both directions so that you're balancing your body. And it accentuates the work that you're doing. It amplifies the work that you're doing for removing this from your body. So again, doing it at this full moon time, such a huge blessing. And Mama Earth, she wants those blessings, right? She knows what to do with it. Give it to the universe. Give it to Pachamama. Give it to Kalima. They know what to do with it. They're here to help us, right? The ancestors have tasked us with the gifts and the treasure of doing the things that they could not do. This is part of doing what they could not do because they were persecuted back in the day. We are not there any longer, thankfully. So use this time for your benefit. This is going to change your life. These simple, ancient rituals, exercises, whatever you want to call them, they will change your life on the daily if you decide to say yes to changing your life. So beautiful. So beautiful. So as you're doing that, you're doing your movement, maybe you're playing your music and you're burning, and just give thanks. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Divine beings, Divine Mama. Grandmama Moon is at her finest tonight for us, and especially the sacred Divine Feminine. We are on the rise, and more we're getting in tune with our cycles. And even those of us in menopause, you are in menopause, and I know that you're suffering. And again, this work changed my life going through menopause with these tools. And so connecting with Grandmama Moon at this time is part of that deep connection within, right? The moon is the shape of our wombs, and just expressing that, I cannot tell you enough how life-changing it is when you start to tune into your own body. Life-changing. If you want to know more, we can have a conversation. Put in the comments what it is that you're dealing with this full moon, what it is you're wanting to release, and what do you want to bring in place of that. So I will be there with you tonight as you do your ritual, and I look forward to sharing that space with you. The cards that I pulled, so I had done this recording already. I actually did a live stream this morning, and it's just not uploading to YouTube. So here I am doing the recording, no problem at all. So the extended version of this card and reading has already gone up. So if you've seen that first, That's why. And Bagalamuhki is the goddess who came up. Screen wants to go to sleep. So, message from Bagalamuhki. Burning golden light of divine protection, she arrests the flow of negativity, particularly that of our own making. She is divine intervention and sacred activity. She transforms our karma from that which hinders our joy to that which creates true happiness and bliss for ourselves and all beings. As you seek refuge in her, you are protected from gossip, slander, and any form of negativity from others. A positive turning of the tide of fortune is predicted. Isn't that spectacular? And look at the beautiful colors here. The orange, creativity, second chakra, sacral chakra. The yellow up top here, solar plexus chakra, third chakra. The green, the heart chakra. Even the pink in the lotus, heart chakra, fourth chakra. Really fantastic, isn't it? The brown, root chakra. Brown or red is root chakra. Brown, red, or black is root chakra. Even her black hair, right? Root chakra there too. Root chakra is at the base of your spine. So, I look forward to seeing you next time. Please go and take a look at the extended video. The further explanation and invocation attached to this, attached to Bagalamuhki, is really phenomenal. And thank you so very much for being here and sharing your full moon ritual with me. And I think that's it for today. And again, I will look forward to seeing you next time. Look for me tonight. I will be there with you. See you there.